Well, good afternoon. Thanks for coming today. We'll go ahead and get started. As you know, we have had a mixed-use parking ramp project that the city has been working on for, man, I don't know how long now. Going on a couple years that this has been in the works. And we're here today to clear the air on some items and provide an update on the status of the Village on the River mixed-use project. With me today is Jeff Lamont, CEO of Lamont Companies, as well as Erica Beck, Chief of Staff in the Mayor's Office. So what we're going to do is spend a little time giving you an update on the project, and then open it up for questions that you may have as media. So I will say that in the first 70-some days of my administration, this has probably been a project that we have vetted and looked into and reviewed more than anything else in the Mayor's Office. And I say that because you can have a lot of confidence that our administration doesn't just take status quo and say, well, this was done, so let's move ahead. We've really been looking into it and looking into all the merits of the project. And I'm here today to tell you that I have a lot of excitement and a high-level excitement about this project. And so when I first started campaigning, this project and some of the processes that we took to get to this project were a concern, and it became a focus of the campaign. And while I too, like a lot of people, had concerns about the process on how we got to where we are today, I'm here today to tell you that I'm excited about where we've landed. And where we've landed is with an established, reputable partner in Lamont Companies as the city's partner in this public-private partnership. This project is going to be a success for a variety of reasons, and I've had some time over the first part of my administration to spend with Mr. Lamont. Some of his staff is here as well today, and I can tell you their commitment to this project is extremely high, and they're extremely excited about it. This is a $35 million investment that Lamont Companies is making in our downtown alongside the city's investment. Biggest public-private partnership in the history of the city, which is why we wanted to vet it and make sure that this is the right project and we've followed the right process. And I can tell you today, contractually, we have, and the partners involved have. Lamont Companies is the managing member of Village on the River Group. Village River Group, excuse me. So Village River Group is managed by Lamont Companies and Jeff Lamont. So another way to say that is all of the project decisions, all of the project steps, all of the project criteria that needs to be followed are the sole responsibility of Lamont Companies. Sioux Falls needs hotel space. We need convention space. We need downtown parking. We need retail. I can tell you, and Jeff will speak to this, the retail of this development is almost already entirely spoken for. There's demand for this project. And so I'll reiterate today that while I don't appreciate how we got to the point we are today, I am very excited about where we sit today with this project. And that's why I asked Jeff to come down and address you as media to answer any questions or concerns with my hope of us moving forward with this great project for the city. And so what I want to do at this time is turn it over to Jeff. Jeff will talk a little bit about the investments they've already made in Sioux Falls. They've been in Sioux Falls for 10 years with hotel properties, South Dakota developer. Jeff's going to tell you a little bit more about that, and then we'll be opening it up for questions that you all may have. So, Jeff, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. So, again, Jeff Lamont with Lamont Companies. I'm the CEO. We are the managing member of Village River Group. I'm also the majority owner of Village River Group, so I make all the decisions for this company. No one else can make any decisions at all for this company. Any decisions that are made, they come from me. So definitely want to get that out there. That's kind of our main point today, is just to say that we are the company with Village River Group that's getting everything accomplished. Lamont Companies, Village River Group, one and the same. So to talk a little bit more about Lamont Companies, we are a kind of a full turnkey real estate development company that does management. We manage our own projects. We develop our own projects. We also handle our own construction. So we're a little unique compared to most developers in that we do all that under one roof. So we'll helping with that on this project as well on Village on the River. Lamont Companies has been operating for a little over 20 years. When we did our first hotel, we have 65 corporate employees. We have 44 hotels that we own and operate and manage. Over 3,000 guest rooms at this time. A number of retail buildings. We also do apartments, residential buildings. We have event centers, which this Village on the River group will have some event centers and meeting space in the project. So we look forward to that. We're in 8 states currently with projects. We run and manage over 150,000 square feet of meeting space, 1,500 employees company-wide, so a lot of staff. We work with 17 different hotel brands and 6 different hotel companies that we're franchisees of. So I've been in Sioux Falls. I went to school at Augustana. Graduated in 1998 from Augie, so spent quite a bit of time down here. Did some residential projects early in my career down here. Moved back to Aberdeen and kind of started my commercial development of business in Aberdeen. So to talk a little bit about the project, we've added a 15th story onto the project of Village on the River. We're going to have 215 hotel rooms. The brands are going to be Residence Inn by Marriott and AC Hotel by Marriott. We feel like Marriott is the strongest franchise brand in the world, so we're excited to be partnered with them and also excited to bring them to Sioux Falls downtown. We think the project is very much so needed in downtown Sioux Falls. Like the mayor said here, it's the largest public-private project in Sioux Falls downtown history, so very excited to be a part of that. The project will have 5 different restaurant lounges in it. It'll have approximately 3 different rooftop patio terraces on the project, great views to the river, great views to downtown in those areas. 6 different breakout conference rooms we'll have. It'll have approximately 20,000 square feet of meeting space in the facility. Retail space, there's about 7,500 square feet on the main level, which is mostly all spoken for at this point, so that's good. We've had a lot of interest in that. Excited to be part of that and also connected to the parking ramp as well. There's over 500 spaces, I think 515 parking spaces, so that'll be a great fit for additional parking for downtown Sioux Falls. Something I think that everybody's excited to have and see added to downtown, and also will be a good bonus and benefit to our project as well. So again, I wanted to kind of reiterate, there's been some discrepancies in how this project's been being reported by the media. They're kind of tying in some of the mishaps that happened with the Copper Lounge and Legacy Development and Hultgen Construction to this project. And I want to speak to the point that there's actually no specific ties to either party in this event. So they're a small partner in this project and have no control at all. I have never done any projects with them ever in the past, no ties. They can't make any decisions on this project. 2 specific separate projects. We'd like them to be reported that way going forward. So that's kind of, I guess, in a nutshell, my thoughts on this, and I guess we could open it up for questions.
Yeah, thanks. One last couple points I'd like to make is this is also the first time that the administration, either previous administration or this administration, that we've been out front talking about this project, and you're going to be hearing us talking more about it. You're probably going to be sick of us talking about it because we're committed to improved communication on this project. with you as media. I want you to feel very comfortable contacting us and my office with questions on it. I also want to publicly state that Matt Nelson, who's our public parking manager for the city, Matt is going to be our primary point of contact on this project, and Matt is going to be providing regular updates on the project at City Council informational meetings. Just like we did with the Denny Sanford Premier Center, we're going to start bringing that same level of communication to this project. So you're going to get, like I said, probably be sick of the city talking about this, but we want to because we're extremely excited about it. And you know, I would be remiss if I didn't thank Lamont Companies for this investment that they're making in our city. I mean, this is a 15-story addition to our skyline, and he talked about the incredible number of assets under management that they already have, the number of keys that they already manage. This is right in their wheelhouse. This is a great partner for the city. This is a great project for the city.